Angela is known for having the most incredible style, so it was such an honor to get to obviously think through where her collection was going to live and really create some zones that really created some function for her, and also thought about how we can showcase her incredible items. So one of the first spaces that I wanted to show you is actually this wall right behind me. So we're really thinking through how we could style her items and really make sure that they all live together. So this spot over here is a little bit more of her items that are more, if you will, going out, more formal wear. As we get higher to the top, these are items that she wasn't using as much, but really wanted to incorporate some color stories with the more colorful items. Angela absolutely loves color, so it was really fun to get to pair all these together and really create some stories. Over here, we were able to switch out all the hangers, so we used all these black wooden hangers, and this really created us to have a really seamless look to all of her shorts and skirts, and then also her athletic combinations. And then up here, her jeans, just having them go from light to dark, also just created that really beautiful design element. Up above, we created some really intentional design efforts of making sure that this black wall back here just felt really effortless and pretty timeless, also with the season, so she didn't feel like she was changing it out all the time. And as you can see, just going from that light to dark, her having a more athleisure-based life some of the times, this has just been a really great focal point for her to be able to see all the items that she's invested in. And then we come back here, all these hidden areas were actually used and utilized. So we have clutch dividers back here for items that she's not using as often, continuing with the styling up above, and then just making sure that, again, everything was zoned appropriately. So these are more of her blazers, her outerwear, and all of that living together as she's thinking through packing and traveling. Same thing with shoes. Shoes was an area that we really wanted to feel intentional about. So as you can see, when she's getting dressed, she knows all of her nudes and blacks and metallics are in one section. She has an incredible sneaker collection. So all of those being a focal point, because it's been a great investment, and just to get to see those right away really just resembles who she is. And then as we move forward, the design of this was really fantastic. So as she changes her handbags often, we created an essential drawer here. So it's, again, micro-organized so she can switch her handbags. We created an entire, what we would like to say is a little bit of an Hermes boutique, thinking through all the color combinations, the twilly scarves, and thinking through how like the yellows match the yellows, and also an area that we wanted to make sure that she can actually grab and go with all of these items that she's so beautifully invested in. Behind these closed doors is that continued same feel for organization. So what I love what the team did in here is you can see that on the side here it says holiday, and it says Longhorns, and then it says sweaters. So everything that she would possibly need is really micro-organized in here. And then she wanted her hats available, but not necessarily seen, so that was a great call out in there. And then within these doors, we've got the Neat Method baskets at the top with the Neat Method labels with cheer accessories and shapewear, things that she's not needing as often. We added this acrylic shelf just for like slippers and more athleisure shoes, just so they didn't have to be front and center, but also wanted to make sure that it felt really elevated. So again, just an intentional touch on every single part of this closet has been really incredible to see all of the team's efforts come together.